Hey everybody, I'm Mary, and this is my simple cottage life. Well, so I've just come from seeing my NP. And I kind of got a surprise this time. It's called a wellness visit. It's something that Medicare does once a year. It's supposed to be a free exam, and they ask you a whole bunch of questions, and you have to fill out a questionnaire, and they check your heart and your ears and your tongue and eyes. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Well, I found that she said my vision was not good. Well, I wear readers, to read or to do my videos. I always have readers on. But she said my vision was 20/70. So she wants me to go see an ophthalmologist, not somebody like in Walmart and, a little eye test just to sell glasses. She wants me to actually go have a regular exam and get my eyes checked, and probably have to get glasses for, see far off and see close up at the same time. I've had those before, but it's been many years since I've actually gone and gotten a good prescription glasses. And so it looks like I'm going to have to do that. And she's not real happy about that. I mean, good grief. Their little chart was down this long hall, and there wasn't any light in there. It just, there wasn't any light. I kind of disagree with that assessment. I don't like that at all. It's not just because I don't like it, but I don't believe it's like that. She said, well, it was dangerous. I don't believe that. I just do not believe that. I'm seeing just fine when I drive. Like I said, this little chart was down this long hall, and there weren't any lights in there. Those little can lights that go in the ceiling is all that it was. It just really bothers me that I have to do all this darn stuff at 74 years old, for goodness sake. I have to go have a mammogram and a bone density test, and they're going to set those appointments up for me. Now, I've had those before because I have osteoporosis, and it's been several years since I've had the mammogram. And they can do both of those tests at the same time. So, okay, I'll go do that. And she suggested a colonoscopy. Well, it's been a long time since I've had those two. And they stopped requiring you to have them at age 75. So she wants me to have one. But here's the problem I've got, y'all. I don't have anybody to take me there and be with me there and then drive me home. And they won't drive yourself home after that. And she's like, well, you can get an Uber. Listen, I live 20 miles away from here, out in the country. I'm not getting an Uber to take me from the hospital to my house. I don't know. Sometimes, I'm sorry to say, I do believe that healthcare peoples are out of touch with how the elderly folks who live on Social Security are supposed to do all these things that they seem to think is no problem at all. You know, just go get that colonoscopy and get yourself the Uber and go home. Well, it isn't that simple for me. That's a cost involved. I guess it just irritates me that I'm really, really tired of how people seem to think everything is so easily done. Everybody's got plenty of money to pay for anything that they say they need you to do. Shoot, I know people who have lived all their lives and never even gone to a doctor. And now it's like I'm in there every dadgum 3 months, and I'm really getting tired of this. I really am. So now she's telling me I got to double my water intake. And good grief, y'all. I drink water all day long. Now, I'm not drinking gallons of water. That's true. And I probably am a little bit dehydrated as we speak. I can tell I need some water. But when I'm out there messing with my cats or working in the garden or cleaning or working at Brian's, you know, I don't stop and have water. Once in a while I do if I get super thirsty, but I don't just drink water constantly. I don't. So somehow I gotta fit more water into my routine. I'm just disgusted. And here's the problem. Last night I was watching TV. I was doing YouTube videos, I guess, and it had a recommendation, Roy Orbison and Katie Lang singing Crying on the Jay Leno show. I've seen it before, seen it many times. I love it, but you know, I knew better than to click on that, but I did it anyway. So I'm sitting there, and the lyrics are, so now you've left me all alone. And I'm crying. Sorry for myself at that moment, and I just absolutely had a meltdown. I just had an absolute meltdown, y'all. Because I was all alone, and I am usually don't feel alone, or I don't feel lonely. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't feel lonely. I don't mind being alone. But last night I felt lonely. And I'm thinking of all of y'all out there that are in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, really. The ones of us who are up in age and whose husbands have passed away, or any other loss that we might have. Normally I don't dwell on stuff like that, but boy, last night I just bawled my eyes out last night. I sure did. And I'm not feeling sorry for myself there. I'm not. I just wish life wasn't so darn hard sometimes. That's why I keep busy like I do, y'all. You know, that's one thing with my garden and my patio, and now my cats to take care of, and my dogs on the inside, and Miss Key on the inside, and that makes 6 cats in all, including Miss Key. And they fill my day, and they give me joy, and they give me something to do, something to care for besides myself. And I'm so happy to have them because they depend on me, and in a way I depend on them too. That's the first thing I do every morning when I get up. I run out there and I make sure my cats are fed, and they're usually standing right there at the door. Sometimes I open the door and Ginger takes a couple of steps inside like, oh, you opened the door for me. And I have to push him back out with my foot because Miss Key's in there, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want those two to meet, you know. Now, see, just talking about them made me laugh, made me smile, gave me joy. And I don't think I'm any good in this world at all if I don't have something to take care of. Because that's all I've known for a long, long time. I had Bobby to take care of for a long time. I'm really surprised that I was able to do some of the things I did without just falling apart. But I did it. And now I have animals to take care of. I won't watch any more Roy Orbison for a while. I don't do that very often. I'm normally a pretty happy person, you know. I feel blessed for all I have and all I'm able to do. I guess I'm just a little down because I'm just keep getting a bad health report. The older I get, the worse I get, I guess. And I just don't see how I'm going to pull out of this. I've got too many things wrong. You know, but I am blessed because I don't have a life-threatening disease that I know of. And I know there are people out there, even watching this channel, that have cancers and other things that have impacted their lives in a really terrible way. So see, I have a lot to be thankful for, and I know that. So please forgive me if once in a while I have a and then I've got to go to Brian's because I have work to do down there. So thanks for listening to this. I think I was just rambling. Maybe I make some sense to you. So y'all have a good day. Thank you for listening to me.